All right. Okay, so let's bring up a calculator and look.
Oh, that's C. That's C. The one by C.
It's just like a puzzle.
It's just like a puzzle?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Who's Pascal?
Yes.
So do they all equal each other? So root sign A over A equals sign C. Okay.
Yep. So let's check. First off, first thing, in any problem that we want to solve, I have hold on one. I have 4 pieces here. To be able to solve, I need to know 3 of the 4 pieces. Do I know 3 of the 4 pieces?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. How do I get A all by itself so that I can just type stuff in? Multiply by A. Okay.
Do you do that on both sides of that?
Yeah. Whatever you do to one side, you need to do the other. So I get A times sine 52 divided by 10 equals this other crap. I just want A. How do I get A by itself?
Subtract this.
This is being attached by multiply, so I need to undo by dividing.
Dividing sine 52 over 10.
I'm going to multiply by the reciprocal. Are you okay with that?
Well,
No, I'm not okay with that.
Okay, then it's going to get worse because I'm going to show you another
Also,
reciprocal.
just A. Or flip just for fun.
Fernando, look. 10 divided by 10?
Yeah.
Sine 52 divided by sine 52? Is it A all by itself now?
times 10.
Because I am concerned that you guys will do these in pieces and you'll round stuff along the way and get it wrong. Yes, sir?
I got
You can't multiply by
8.491.
You can't do that little A.
Well, we did. We multiplied by A on both sides right
Okay, so
here.
we
What do
did.
you want us to round to?
Okay, I don't know yet.
Oh, now I get it. Yeah,
I got a big.
Okay. On the calculator, for those of you who have a calculator out, are the angles we have, Monica, get off the phone.
I got it.
Monica, the angles we have, are they in radians or degrees? So we need to turn our calculator into degrees by clicking that button. So then I need to type this stuff in. 10 times sine 42. Fernando, what's wrong?
Sometimes when you put the 2 steps in one, it makes it a little confusing. But I just put it, the 2 steps it right in the middle into 2 steps.
Okay.
Now I can see it.
Okay. Okay.
All of the trusty.
All right. Did you guys, those of you who typed it in, did you get 8.49?
Yeah.
Okay. William, that does not look like you're doing the calculator.
I just don't get it. I don't want.
You don't get what?
So I thought, I think first, so like, I'm assuming I do this sign. Over 10. What do I do?
To do that.
What number does that represent?
Get you 42.
Okay. So let's try this again, guys. Mara off the phone. So, all right, William. Let's set it up because we still
Should I erase what I wrote?
no. So sine of the angle over the side across from it equals. How come we didn't choose angle B? Because we don't know the angle. Could we? How did you get 86? What did you know?
I did 42 and 52, I minus it by 100.
Yeah, that's what I also did, by the way. But I got 82, I think I turned that.
Oh.
You missed one.
Okay, Sarah says all the angles in a triangle. Joseph, right? All of them add up to 180.
Yeah.
So she did 42 plus 52 and got 94 and subtracted that from 180, which really I do 180 minus 90. So 90 minus 4 is 86. So either way, All right, so that's
I
86
literally wrote
degrees.
it down yesterday. That's the first time I've ever done that.
Okay,
That's the one thing I know how to do.
could I do sine of 86 over the side across to solve?
Yeah.
Just with one.
Can I?
No.
Why not?
Because you only have
I only know one side, so once I figure out that other side, I can do this, but, all right. So William, you're right, we gotta go back to this one,
Sine 52
over 10. Okay, so what you did was you typed sine 52 over 10 and wrote down the decimal.
Yeah, I got 0.0
And,
something.
Okay, with trig, all the numbers that come out of a trig, what's the biggest number that comes out of sine, do you guys remember? Positive 1. What's the smallest number that comes out?
negative.
Negative 1. You guys are gonna round things a lot. Like, its whole world is between negative 1 and 1. So if you see 0.98, you're gonna make that 1. If you see 0.867, you're gonna turn that into a 1, where that's rounding too much. So I don't want you to do that. I want you to get like the symbols and stuff alone. Sarah, what were you gonna say?
Are we gonna have new calculators?
In this little subsection, yes. All right, so you guys didn't like doing two pieces at once, all right? So let's do it one step at a time. Multiply by A on both sides. And we get sine of 42 equals A times this stuff.
Sine 42.
See, Yosef? I don't know. Maya, how do I get rid of the stuff that's attached to A?
You can.
Multiply by the reciprocal or divide by that stuff. It's not. Because they want us to.
Oh, to read.
What's sine?
Yeah.
Now we just go back.
Fernando, do you consider this doing two steps at once?
No.
No? Okay. So typing it on the calculator, so William, this means that you don't have to do a whole bunch of rounding for things in the middle. So typing in this stuff that is over here, which I can't get. So 10 times sine 42, and you need to remember to close the parentheses, divided by sine of 52, close the parentheses, and we get that 8.49. Okay? So, is that right? Yep.
Now that you have this, how do you find D?
Okay. So Isabel was asking that too. Like, what do?
Whoa. Was that it?
Well, that was we found A, right?
Oh.
And Sarah told us how to find angle B. Peter, we okay with that? Okay, so Peter, I also want to find B. What do I set up to find B?
We just do the same like sine 52, 10 equals sine 86.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Did you do either of those?
Yes.
Here.
And what do I gotta do to figure out B? Like, I want to get B equals and then go.
You multiply both sides by b, and then you multiply by the reciprocal. Or, yeah.
A little confusing.
That's it. Just make it cut that last person.
Okay, so he said
You multiply the reciprocal.
multiply by the reciprocal, and that stuff can cancel. The reciprocal of this is 10 over sine of 52. That's a 52, not an 82, sorry. 52. 10 and 10 cancel, sine of 52 and sine of 52. So, Monica and Rain, do either of you have a calculator? Okay. What do you guys get? Peter, what'd you get? Or do you not have a calculator?
12.65 or 12.66.
10 times. Eventually, yes. Today's Thursday, honey. I'm not going to quiz you on something you learned today. You're right. You never know.
Negative.
So 12.66 or 12.65. Okay?
Oh, yeah, I might be in a while.
Are you getting more?
Yeah, I got it ready. I got it.
Yes. Yeah, right past. Somewhere? Okay, with someone next to you. Myself and all the parts that are missing.
Okay, we're doing this.
So let's cancel out and then just.
Well, let's solve for angle. Yeah. So what's what's that?
9.60. So we got Y.
Is it 12?
Okay. Wait, it's not uppercase S.
Monica, point ones they were due yesterday.
Positive.
Like,
Yes.
I don't know what happened.
Okay. So we can use the R. We can use R.
So when I do
We can use R. So sine of sine 25. Sine 25 over 12.
Oh wait.
No, I did the same thing.
Sine 25 is
Why wasn't it turned in? Because I came in.
sine 25. 12. What do you want to solve for?
Want to solve for Y?
Let's solve for.
So
Sine equal to sine of 60
over Y.
Then sine by y. Okay, y.
So,
You're taking ACC.
I'm not quite following your work, so hold on.
She can start teaching.
Don't say it yet.
I know.
I'm just like,
24 point.
I can't focus.
24
It's
point.
so loud.
I get bored. Like
So,
passages and I'm like.
So this is
English is actually the hardest part. It's not even hard. It's just like you read that, I just start staring at the wall.
So first we should start with the
So she just moved everything.
sine of 9.
Okay.
So that's it.
the sine of 60. We're still using sine 60.
Why?
Or sorry, we're still using sine 25 because we know it. Sine 25 over 12.
You're done? Can you show those how
We're
to
going to
set
set
things
sine
up?
25 over 12 equals 2.
So,
Yeah,
Jayla,
jump
let's
up
see
or-
what you got.
That's
Yeah.
what we're doing now.
We're gonna apply. Yeah.
I'm doing it, that's on the calculator.
So we're doing here with y.
The back of the pen or you did?
Yeah, or your finger. Where's the original thing you have? Right there. All right, so multiply both sides by b. So you have b sine of 52 over 10 equals sine of 86. And now this is b times stuff. I need to get rid of stuff. How do I get rid of stuff? Well, we want b, we don't want to touch b, so don't.
Okay.
So one thing, b, all of that junk.
So for x, you get 25 or
I don't want that
28.29.
How do I get rid of
I got
divide by
the
10?
12 sine 45 divided by
So let's just multiply this.
Oh, you did differently. Yeah, she's the other thing.
Becomes B.
Oh, wait. Sine, yeah.
They were different?
28.2.
10 times 96. Now, how do I get rid of this guy? And then get these by itself.
I got a test tomorrow. I got a test tomorrow.
Are we gonna be asked?
Results for Y. Oh, I did what Hughes does.
Yeah, of course, y'all could ask stuff.
All signs is hopefully not so hard.
Yeah, this is pretty easy. So far.
Just a little bit now.
Would you have to get for what?
24.59.
What he said.
Yeah, what'd you say?
He just said so you know,
You gotta add up the.
No, I got a calculator.
Get that. Subtract 180.
it's equal here, do.
Okay. Guys, a question about fractions. So Sarah, do you remember this? We've done this a few times in here. Is it true that 1/2 equals 4/8? Does that fraction's true?
Yeah.
All of you agree with that?
Yeah.
Am I allowed to turn the whole thing upside down and have it still be true?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does
Yes.
2/1 equal 8/4?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and if I change things diagonally, does 8/2, so I'm changing things diagonally this way, does 8/2 equal 4/1?
Yes.
Hey, bud.
Sarah, you're like, no, but it does, 8
Oh,
divided
no,
by 2
I
is
thought
4.
you meant
Oh,
if you choose one for some
And
reason.
if I trade things diagonally the other way, does 1/4 equal 2/8?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So right here, Roscoe set up this. Sine of 60 over the sine across equals sine of 25 over the sine across. Where did 25 come from?
Cut and then 95 plus 60.
95 plus 60,
185.
155, 180 minus that. Okay, so he did a step we didn't see. Are you guys okay with that?
Yeah.
So then he did sine of 25 over 12. So he has a single fraction equals a single fraction, yes?
Yes.
When it was 1/2 equals 4/8, you guys were okay that I turned it upside down, right?
Yeah.
Can I do that here? Y over sine of 60 equals 12 over sine of 25?
Yeah.
Fernando, did you see this trick? All I did was take his fraction and turn it upside down. Because now, solving, I need to do one step instead of crazy business.
Can I get a tissue from the bathroom, Miss Pascal?
I like that.
Yep. Okay. William, what do I need to do to get y all alone over here? No, I want y left alone, and y is up top all where I want it.
That's not 60.
The angle for all.
Because 90 plus.
Because like a number of people just asked the fractions thing, y'all were like allergic to it. Contagious.
Does this work for every problem like this?
For anything that is a fraction equals a fraction, you're allowed to do any of those things. These two fractions, I can flip both of them upside down, and it's still gonna be true. And it can be the John Travolta, it can swap this way, or it can swap this way. Yes, Fernando's now like, damn it.
That's 95?
Okay, type this in, what do you guys get?
20.
Miliel, type it in, got a calculator, you get it?
24.5.
Yeah.
Check, let's check,
Get them both,
it was 12 times sine 60, close the parentheses, and divide by sine 25, 24.59. Miliel, did you get that?
How will we round that up to 25 or just leave it as 25?
we'll specify,
Can I get that?
someone else is out, can you, fill it out for now, but not so quite yet. Did I find all the pieces? Man, I have to find X. How am I gonna find X?
Used to, sign 25 over 12 equals, sign 95 over X. So you just flip those.
That's right.
Okay, guys, right from the start, can I go upside down?
Yes.
Van said, sine 25 over 12. I started flipped. I can do the side over the sine of the angle equals side over the sine of the angle. It takes some thinking ahead of time, but I know the thing I want to know is the sides. So I'm going to put the sides up top. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So Adam, how do I get rid of this stuff attached to X?
Multiply it.
By
Sine 95.
sine of 95. Okay. Clearing all that business. He said sine 95 times 12 divided by sine of 25, 28.28.
You make more.
7.29. Okay. I am used to AP Calculus. In Calculus, they want 3 decimals no matter what. 3 decimals. And they let you cut it off, so that's called truncating, or rounding. So to 3 decimals, this is 28.286. If you are headed towards AP Calculus, by all means.
What about I do want to
Calculus, not sure.
Put that.
Producer, I have a piece of paper. Where's my phone?
We struggling with paper.
And that, let me test out, can I give it a go?
What?
Can I try it?
Yeah. Okay, guys, look at the problems. I just want to know which ones we can solve by law signs and which
Just don't
ones we
solve
can't.
it.
Come on, you can't see.
Oh, that's bad.
Okay. Oh, sorry, let's. There you go.
This one goes,
Okay, what? Hold up, guys. Can you look and see what he just did?
What did you just do?
this one can stop.
That was no.
Hold on, step aside so they can see. Right here, he said we can't solve this one by law of signs. Why not? Why?
We don't have any single sides.
We don't have any side.
This one, yes.
And this one, he says we can
I
solve.
agree. I agree.
Clapping for him.
Yeah, that one's no.
That one's no, because you know all the sides but no angles.
Nope.
Oh wait, you're right.
And here he says, you know the side and the angle across, but nothing else.
Yep.
You need to know 3 of the 4 pieces.
Yeah.
Wait, I need to think
He
this.
says, I gotta think.
You saw it before.
No, I don't think you can either.
You're both no. You're both no.
Oh.
Same thing.
Actually, what if you did like?
You actually
Oh, no.
That has 3 out of the.
You
Oh,
can
but
solve
you
that.
have the rest.
Okay, hold on. What do you guys think about the last one?
Yes.
Wait.
No, that if that one's yes, then the other one has to be yes.
Okay, hold on.
How are you
let's
gonna
look.
find this angle though?
This
It's
literally
the same
just
exact thing.
No.
No, but you
no.
have this. Oh wait.
Okay.
It's the same thing, just like split.
No.
No.
But then this would have to be right here.
Okay. Guys, listen. Listen.
You.
I think I got it right.
Yes, that's it.
I have a question. How are those different?
Okay, I'll get there when I have people's attention. Okay, so it's not any 4 pieces of information. You need specifically the angle and the side across. So here, angle, side across, angle, what you wanted to know is that
You don't
4th
have
thing.
the angle though, that's all.
Okay, so that one was okay. Angle, side across, we know those. We didn't know the angle, but we know the side across. Cool,
There's
that
that
worked.
one right there. The last one.
Oh,
no,
it's
is
on
a
the
yes.
bottom.
I know, hold on. in this one, I know 3 pieces of information, but I don't know a single side. So this one doesn't work. I need to know how big it is. I need one anchor point of how big is the
I
side.
still got it right.
This guy, I know all 3 sides, but I don't have a single angle. I cannot use law of sines. Tomorrow or Monday, we're gonna learn something that uses this. I'm just looking to be suspicious. It's called law of cosines. Do you guys remember law of sines from, you did this in geometry? You did, I swear you did.
Sure. On the Chromebook. Yes, sir.
Geometry was in person.
Oh, it was.
Freshman year, yeah, I forgot.
Freshman year,
Hey, I don't know if I'll.
Okay, but this one,
Freshman year, you were in first.
I just wasn't there, bro.
side and an angle, I know a pair, but I don't know anything else in there.
Freshman year was not really
Kind of fun though.
good. Yeah, it was.
Okay, so it's a
Like after school.
last one's yes.
No, that's wrong.
Why is it
It's not a cross.
It's not, it's
Okay.
cosine, not
Hold
sine.
on,
Oh,
so
you're right, you're
these
right,
guys are saying,
you're right,
for
you're
this
right.
one,
You're right.
I don't know the angle, but I do know the side.
You're
I don't know the angle, but I do know the side. I know the angle, but I don't know the side.
So no, it really just
So
goes
no.
nowhere.
yes!
William's excited he got them all right, and you guys were like saying he did
You
it
guys were all
wrong.
saying I did it wrong.
Nick was
Hate us
saying,
because you hate us.
Now that
So Sarah, what's your question?
Now that I look at it,
For
makes sense.
the
They're not
times that we
genies.
don't know, like, like, if we don't know a side or angle, can't we just put a variable there? And then like cancel that out?
Well,
I'm just curious.
no, because sometimes, like, you can put a variable there, but if you have 2 unknowns in these 4 slots, they're unknown. But you solved for some on this one. Like, this was an unknown, but I didn't have to use any trig, I just had to add up to 180 and find that third side, or third angle. So sometimes you can figure it out using old information, right? Okay, so. Can you guys do those 2 triangles? Find all the things that you don't know.
I didn't take my little bad money to this environment to get it.
Yeah.
you know the thing.
It's time to draw it out. Really?
I need to watch this stuff.
Side is 82 side times. Can we solve this?
Can we solve what? That's the question is, can we solve it?
Oh,
And,
not solve
and which way do we have to do it? If it's solved.
Lowercase e is 19.3. I'm on the right, I'm doing the right one.
So like you will.
I'm looking at the left one. Oh, I can do that.
I use them all the
All the question marks.
All liquids 1, 2.
Amazing.
Monica, can we solve the red one or not?
Yes.
I hear 2 yeses and I heard 2 nos.
Yes, because you have the opposite.
Okay, well, so Monica, what do I set up? Because the people that said no will still feel no.
Verbal.
There's, you gotta do something very specific to, you're right that it can be solved. Sine A over, what is across from A? Sine A over the side across, so that's the 15. And then what's the other side gotta be?
Sine of 142.
142 over 2.
Okay,
Abandon any time like this.
Not puzzle.
and Joseph, good?
Yeah, I'm just trying to see.
Okay, sorry.
15, nothing like that.
And these guys are saying multiply by what, Mara? What do we need to do?
15.
Fernando, because the unknown is already up top. I don't want.
Yeah.
I don't want to flip it. Okay. I want to make sure you guys can figure this out. I have 15 times sine 142 over 24. How big is that angle? Type it in on your calculator. I need to know that you can do this. Try it. You got a really small number. Does it look like that angle is 0.127?
I got 0.154.
Okay. I was just picking numbers out of the air.
0.154. No, it doesn't look like that.
15 times sine of 142, close the parentheses, divide by 24. Is that angle 0.347?
Yeah.
3847?
No.
No.
It's 38.
What is this? Sine of A is 0.3847, whatever it said. 0.38. How do I get A?
Wouldn't we have to like do the little table thing with the little sign? Forgot what we did.
Not the table thing, but there is.
The
Yes,
inverse? Wait, I don't know.
What you just said it.
The inverse?
The inverse. So on the calculator, do you see a button
I do see a button that
that
says
says sine to the minus 1?
22.63.
So right here, Yosef,
Yeah.
here's a thing. Mine, it's got blue, so I'm gonna hit the blue button and then that, and it says sine inverse. And I type things wrong. If I say second and answer, it says take whatever that crap was, so I don't need to type it. The angle is 22.6. And Alvin and Yukon, if you are not practicing, Mara, if you haven't tried typing it in, I'm concerned that you're not gonna do it right. So whatever calculator device you guys have,
Wait, how will we?
I
Girls got you.
Yes.
Yes.
How will we write the how will we write that? Do we have to
How would
round
we write that? I would call it 22.6.
We'd have to write 22.6.
I know how to do it. I know how to do it.
It depends, like, if you're doing things that are like super precise, you wanna make sure that your little Lego house or whatever fits, you might want 22.6. It's just like, fuzzy, you might be okay with that.
On the test. So wait, would it also change? Because the thing is, would it change? Would it change the
It will. There's no change the answer to the others. Okay, guys, stop the bell didn't ring, have a seat. So, this is the homework. There's 2 more problems on the next page. But, it's out of the textbook, yeah, so there's some on the next page that I need to turn the page, so I'll let you take a picture of this.
You're gonna post this too, right?
Yeah. Okay, all right. This is homework. Hold on.
Is that not it?
That's the other 2 pages. All right.
Bro, how about you stand up and then wait, can you go to the second page?
Sorry, I'm trying to put them both on the same page. So there you go. That's all of them.